If I could go talk to myself back when I was 11 years old, I would tell myself, don't be scared. Things are gonna be good for you down the road. Do not feel alone, because I felt alone for very many years. I felt like I was no one. Don't listen to negative people in your life. Focus on yourself. Love yourself. That's what I will say to myself. I was born in Bolivia, La Paz, Bolivia, South America. My parents saw the opportunity to probably have a better life here in the United States, like in most immigrant families. They brought me here at the age of 11 years old. We lived in a small apartment, actually rented a room. My parents worked morning to night, me and my sister. We didn't see him, and so not seeing him all day, it was not what we were used to back in Bolivia. When my parents saw the true meaning of the American dream, at the beginning it was very tough. It wasn't easy. And we just did what we could at the moment. At the beginning, I didn't know much about cars, okay? So I didn't have knowledge of cars, not at all. I got a friend that used to work at a shop. Going through high school, he got me a job at a shop. I got the experience right away. It was, how you say, natural. And then since then, I've been doing everything on my own repairs. After finishing high school, I ended up going to trade school because my parents, even though they work hard and everything, they always support us, me and my sister, to have a better future. So they pushed us to get an education. So I went to Santa Ana College for medical assistant. I liked it, but I was also doing my job in the shop. I also was trying to figure out myself what I was gonna do down the road, but it all ended up with me at the shop. Shop was what I liked, what I was good at, and that's when I got to JPL. I met the mom of my kids. Instantly found a connection with her. We hit it off really good. Shortly after, we had our first kid, Alex Jr. Sophia, my baby girl. She was born in 2013. Me and my wife were ready for baby number 2. So since then, took the responsibility as a parent, and it was a good start for me. I settled down. I took the role of being the head of the house and try to support the family now. My parents always taught me this, that if you're gonna do something, whatever you're gonna do it your best, do the best. Don't settle, don't just stay stuck in one place. So at Jiffy Lube, I started cleaning windows, vacuuming floors on cars. Little by little started being promoted to a lower bed technician. Lower bed technician is the technician that works at the bottom of the cars, which drains the oil and oil filter. So ended up becoming an assistant manager. I saw the obligation of being a dad and now need to support a family. So I needed to step up. So I went and looked for more opportunities. What's next? So opportunity came where I was now a salesman, helping customers and actually really believing in the process of the service. Not that long from there, I became a manager. Managed the stores. That's where I think I made it. I said, I'm good. I have my kid. I'm a manager. I have a good position. We're doing decent. We're living well, and that's where it stopped. It started being manager since. Working on the weekends is tough because you get to miss out time with your kids. The sacrifice coming to work, driving 3-4 hours a day to work it's It's hard, not easy, but it's 100% worth it. I'll do it, as many times needed, because this is for the best interest of my family. So that will be okay. And for me, it is worth doing all this, and it won't be like this forever. So I don't regret it. There was times where we struggled a little bit. I got hurt one time, and I couldn't work for about a year. I couldn't go back to Tripoli for that moment. I went to work for a different company, also as a manager. Worked with that company for about 2 years. They weren't training me right. It wasn't a good company to work for. So I had a friend that wanted me to go back to Tripoli. There was a position available to manage another store. I went for it and stayed with them for 12 years. Around that time, me and my wife decided to separate. At that moment, my mom decided to go away, back to Bolivia. Also, my mother-in-law decided to go back to Mexico. So now my kids had no grandmas. No, it was tough for me. It was tough for her. And me working them so much, it's just, I'm not gonna get into details, but it's just something that me and her agreed that it was no longer working. It wasn't. So we decided to separate. It was the toughest decision for myself and for her too. I didn't have my mom. I didn't have the wife. I didn't have my mother-in-law, which 3 very important people in my life. I felt as a failure, as a husband, as a parent, as a dad, as a father. And it took me to a bad place, but it was very, very hard for the first couple months. Would you fill up on the tires? 36. No leaks? What got me out of it is my kids. They just bring me back, give me that motivation to move forward, to do something. If it wasn't for my kids, it probably could have ended up in a very dark place. When I was working, there was a shop around there that I knew the owner. He's gonna retire. As soon as I heard that he's gonna retire, little light bulb went in my head. I made the decision. You know what? I'm no longer gonna work for someone. I'm now gonna be a business owner. Returning customer. Starting a business is not easy, especially by yourself. There were a lot of bumps on the road, that hurdles and things I had to go through. Points not able to qualify, but regardless of that, I was willing to risk every single penny, my kids' future, everything that I have. So I went for it. I said, I need to do this, and if it doesn't work out, at least I tried. At least I did it. I was scared, but regardless, I did it scared.
Thanks for comments, Mario? Yeah.
Okay, ma'am, so your car's ready? In April 13 of last year, I got a call saying, between now and your next oil change, you can come back, we can refill you up. Alex, we did it. We got it approved. And you're now a franchise owner.
All right, so we email you, and I'm gonna print out your receipt.
I'm not where I want to be, but where I was to where I'm at now is a night and day.
And the guys will give you your keys, okay?
Well, I would tell my kids, whatever you guys do in life, give that little extra. Go that little extra 10%. It will make a difference. So
think it's like pretty inspiring because like, he started from nothing in life. He worked his way really hard for a lot of years. A lot of years we were like kind of struggling a little bit, and out of nowhere he kind of gets this opportunity, and it's kind of cool that now I'm kind of like working with him, trying to live the dream, I guess.
I don't know what I did to deserve all this, but I worked hard. I know I did work hard. I believe in the process. I want to grow and prove to everybody that someone like me, who had nothing, who went through really bad situations, can get through, All you need is a motive and a passion to do things, and things will align for you to reach your goal. Just reach, follow your dreams, man. Everything's possible. I did it, so if I did it, I know anyone else can do it. You just follow your dreams. I'm Alex Mendoza, proud owner of the Jiffy Lube in Silmar.